What's up, guys? We got another edition of NGT Extreme here. This time we're in beautiful Niagara Falls. That's Ontario, Canada, for you guys who might be down south or across the pond. We happen to be staying at the fabulous Great Wolf Lodge. What they got across the street from here? Helicopter tours. We're going to be going to take a helicopter tour. We're going to go check out the falls. We're going to record it all. Maybe give you some facts about the falls. And who knows, maybe we'll come back and use the helmet cam on some water slides. What do you say? Let's go check out the helicopter tour. Guys, we're at the terminal. We're going to go in right now. We got one of their choppers over there. I mean, it's no Apache, but it'll have to do, right? Hey, and listen, I apologize for not getting off the video with the potato cannon. We haven't been able to do it yet. We will get to it next week, though, okay? For now, we got the helicopter tour, so let's go inside and check it out. Here we go, guys! I'm not quite driving, but I'm sitting in the front of the helicopter here. Alright guys, I thought I'd tone down the volume a little bit. I had considered recording commentary, like basically yelling it while we were flying, but thought better about it. It's pretty freaking noisy, so I'm just going to give you a few facts about the falls as we progress towards it. We're going to get some good aerial video of the Canadian as well as the US side. Yes, there are two sides. There are actually two sets of falls here. And we'll get a decent picture overhead of downtown Niagara, including Clifton Hill, which is always busy during the summer. I mean, it's crazy. We actually strolled down there on a Sunday evening, and it was just jam-packed with people. There's the Canadian-US bridge, and you can see the falls in the distance. So we got the US side, Canadian side. So here's some maybe interesting facts about the falls. They're about 54 meters high, which goes 177 feet. And people have gone over these things in barrels, man, like these padded barrels that they've actually climbed inside and, got tossed in the river and went over the falls. It's just insane. There are actually a couple of guys, there's some patrols with the chopper, actually. I had considered asking the dude if I could fly, but, I didn't. But I always wanted to take helicopter lessons, just flight lessons. But anyways, so yeah, and there's a couple of guys that actually have gone over on kayaks that they died. So the Canadian side was actually a fair bit bigger, 9 times bigger than the US side. So the flow rate, the amount of water that flows over there per minute or per second or whatever is about 9 times as much as the US side. And I think it's equivalent, like per minute, it's like 1 million tubs of water that flow over the falls, so quite large. The falls are about approximately 12,000 years old, so that's quite old. I mean, I'm getting up there, but 12,000 is pretty good. And an interesting fact that the falls wears itself backwards 1 foot per year. So, 10 years from now, you're going to be 10 feet further up the river with those falls. So, just from the water, I mean, you can imagine the kind of force and pressure that water creates going over the falls. And, a lot of power generation is done here in Niagara. A lot of power generation that provides power to much of southern Ontario and the western New York state. So there's a clear picture of that downtown Niagara. It's a pretty epic place. I mean, it has a pretty good nightlife. You go up Clifton Hill at night, and it's jam-packed. I mean, pretty much every night during the summer. It's pretty crazy. A lot of tourist attractions, obviously. Fun houses, houses of horror, Ripley's Believe It or Not. I mean, this stuff has been here for a long, long time. A couple of casinos. You got the Skylon Tower, which we're going to take a look at, or did we always take a look at? Skylon Tower actually rises about 775 feet above the falls. There's the bridge to the U.S. There's the U.S. side again. Another pretty decent picture of that. and further up the river. So I did edit some of it out. I mean, it's about a 12-minute ride. We're actually heading back now. There's Great Wolf Lodge where we're staying in Niagara, and the pad where we're going to be landing is basically where we took the flight from, is basically across the street. So it wasn't far at all. Yeah, one thing I did forget to tell you was the actual flow rate of the water. It's 35 miles an hour, so it's you know, quite fast. I don't know, is that fast? Anyways, we're coming into the chopper pad, and we got a couple guys there to open the doors for us and exit the chopper safely. I'm sure they're meant to prevent you from going around the backside too. It's pretty crazy. I've heard some stories about people going around the backside of the chopper, not realizing that there's a freaking tail rotor that you can barely see, and people have gotten basically their freaking heads chopped off. But big safety issue with that, I'm sure. But that's pretty much it.
Services. Forgive me if I'm yelling, I can't hear a thing. Hey, anyways, guys, that's it. NGT and treme. Helicopter tour over Niagara. I'm Flyin, and I'm out.
Alright guys, just wanted to thank Niagara Helicopters Limited for the great ride. Thanks for the front seat as well. That was pretty cool. I don't know if that's I don't think that happens every flight. So yeah, that was awesome. And I'll provide a link to them in the description. So if you're ever in the Niagara area, staying over there, whatever, go check them out. Take the flight and check out the falls from above in a chopper. Spider Bite for Next Gen Tactics, and I'm out. Hey guys, we now have our own website. Actually, we've always had our own website, but why not follow us on there? There you'll find all our videos conveniently sorted into playlists by game, as well as videos from many other directors that are part of our NGT network.